Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. It is more Super Ultimates and playing more of the Unicorn Pack. It's been a few days since the release now. I've not actually played too much off camera. I think I played like 1 or 2 more runs off camera trying to make my Yeti build work. Pardon me, sorry. I immediately have a big burp. I just mentioned to Twitch now, you may have noticed the YouTube channel as well has also been a bit sparse recently. I'm just having big gut issues, so apologies for that. But yeah, so Twitch, you haven't seen probably the YouTube episodes, or maybe you have seen the YouTube episodes by now. I have a new favorite build. The new favorite build is get a Yeti and have a sandworm, or a worm of the sand, sorry. For me, he'll always be known as Sandworm. And then just giga scale from there. I haven't yet won with it. I've done okay with it, but I sincerely think there's going to be a really strong build coming from that. Now, my putting my ear to the ground and checking the interwebs, I just mentioned to Twitch, most people are having problems with the Vampire Bat. I think that is the consensus right now. That might be the strongest build. Very strong in the mid game, and I think if you stay above the curve, the Bat can just take you to the promised land, right? And then I've seen a lot of people saying the Behemoth as well. Very strong pet, so. But I think we learned a lot of that before. Anyway, I'm just going to keep, plodding on, seeing if we can find some new synergies. Yeah, that is just the game plan. Anyway, immediately, synergy. Warg, Alchemedes, very nice. Mermal, I actually quite like. We've had some pretty good runs with the Mermal. Mainly when you get Mermal plus Chuniko. I don't know how to pronounce it. Suchiniko? Is that how we're going to pass this? Because this is more readily levelable. So you know what, Mermal, welcome to the squad. And I will freeze you. And I'm not super hot on the other 2 pets. I've still not bought a Water of Youth yet. I think in general it's pretty weak. I mean, I can't not be okay. I think it's pretty okay, but only when you turn into the level 2 shop. And maybe you just transform a pet you're not interested in anymore. I am Jar 20... No, I am La... Sorry, 21. I really should put my glasses on. It doesn't bode well when my preview monitor is only that far away and I can't quite read it, but... thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Now, we also have to be a little bit cautious about purchasing duplicates because of the existence of the Axe Handle Hound. He's probably going to always be known to me as the Axel Hound, by the way, so if I ever call him the Axel Hound, that's the guy I mean. Yeah, because he can just snipe someone for 10 damage, which is a lot of damage, a mucho damaggio. So you know what, I'm going to go against the grain a little bit here, as how I would normally do this on any other patch. I'm actually just going to go like this and run a 3 squad. I'm crazy, I know I am. And I really like this Barghest. I think it's just a very solid early game pet. We can get a little bit more, crazy as the stream goes on. Let me try and get another 10-piece under my belt. Anyway, this looks like my Nightmare squad. What I really wanted here was not a lot of high attack units, and it's literally only high attack units. That's fine. That gets healed off anyway. Now, Lucky Cat, I haven't taken yet. And you know what? I don't hate you. I'm actually going to unfreeze you now. Apologies. We're so close to a level up on 3 pets. I think I'm going to look for a tier 3. Gingerbread Man would get the level at the start. Which is pretty good for the Mermal. It's so close. You know what? That's actually pretty good though. It gets the level up, which will give you a stat boost, which will give you a stat boost as well. And they'll gain 1 extra gold next turn. This was effectively a 2 gold gingerbread. Depending on how many turns, I leave it in this limbo state. Couldn't snipe the 8-1, could you? Anyway, we have a 7-8. Can you take me to the promised lands? Yes, they can. Perfect. And now we should start with 11 gold, right? We do. Okay. I like it. I could also take a level now, and I think I will. Mandrake and Kali Greyhound. So I don't think we've really fully made a mana build work yet either. But I don't think the Kali Greyhound is the best use of it. Maybe if you can get it like Giga stacked, it could pay off, but nah, it's never quite worked out for me. I think the problem with this one is it has to be the two most healthy enemies, right? So it can only at worst kill 2 units. Sorry, at best can kill 2 units. And that's if you Giga stack it. Whereas I think it might be better to get the spread with something like the... What spreads it instead? You don't spread it, you just actually obliterate things. Like the Sea Serpent just outclasses it, but it's a later pet anyway. I thought there was one that did damage for each mana. Maybe there isn't, I don't remember. Maybe I'm making it up. The Chimera, I think, has been the winner's choice so far, at least what I've seen from others. Mandrake does do some really annoying stuff. Making Faint pets dazed can really ruin people's days. Especially the Chimera. So you know what? Welcome to the squad. And I could transform you. That's a darn good point. I could transform you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. That's what we wanted. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just moving stuff around willy-nilly. I mean, you don't have to be at the front. I think I'd prefer this arrangement. And freeze me a gingerbread man. I'd probably take a level up on these guys as well in battle for the Mermail to go a little bit more crazy. I stole a skeletal dog, by the way. I'm not making the promise again that I'm not going to take it this time. Okay, Kraken is another pet I really want to test out. I think Cyclops, though, is just outright insane. Okay, here is the game plan. Here is the game plan. Selwag, its time is over already. Prime real estate time to sell it. We'll pick up Cyclops, mainly so that I can try and get the Minotaur to level. What is the food in this tier? That's right, it's this stuff. The rice is pretty decent. Rising a Minotaur. You're killing me here, game. Buy it, freeze it, roll it. So it makes sense to put foods on my pets as well, just because of the Vampire Bat. Welcome to the Vampire Bat. This is like the mid-range juggernaut of the pack. That snipe was so brutal for me to not get one more trigger. Okay, it's going to beat us. That is fine. Right, I need you to go, Alchemedes. Do you go now, though, is the hot question. I would like Skeletal Dog in the pack. I could also sell Mermal. I think I'm going to freeze roll. Again, you're killing me here, game. Okay, I think what I'm going to do then is sell... I'm going to sell Mermal. Mermal, you haven't leveled fast enough. We'll take Skeletal Dog. He can buff the rest of the pets. I'm pretty happy right now for Lucky Cat to stay. Pretty happy the Minotaur stays, and I'm pretty happy Cyclops stays. The only bad pet to hit here really is Alchemedes, who I think is next on the chopping block. If you can get Mermail to like level 3 super quickly... Oh my god, they've got a Sloth. Can I throw this one? I want the Sloth build to keep going. It may not be required. It may have been required. Alright, I'm sorry, Cringe. That could be a more apt name. Alright, another Cyclops. Yes. No, not Vampire Bat just yet. Remove 2 attack, gain 5 health. Get a level. And it's actually a pretty important level. It's a really good roll build. Is that what I start pivoting towards now? The roll build? I'm just going to force it the entire episode, aren't I? This is a 5-8. However, this is effectively a... This is like a 10-12, right? Okay, I'm cooking. One of the reasons, by the way, holy shit, that I'm not too concerned via the Vampire Bat builds is I think there is some counterplay to it, because really, at the end of the day, the thing that ruins you is the Barghest. And the Barghest doesn't work as long as you have a food perk or some sort of perk. So the counterplay is just to put perks on your team. It's just though that balance in between getting perks on your pets versus levels. And I'm not quite sure where the balance lies just yet. Okay, if there's any time as well to do this on something like Nessie, now's the time, because if we buy another Nessie, we'll just overwrite the health loss. So you can take an Eat Me Cake. I feel like I rolled basically every single turn. I'm going to freeze you and take the level next round. I'm going to freeze you and take the... I'm going to freeze you and take the pet next round, I think. And you know what? Call me crazy. I'm actually just going to throw a Gingerbread Man here again to play around the Barghest. We're approaching the point though where that build, I honestly don't think it's going to be that strong anymore. Okay, they're not even running it. This is Chimera Squad. Not that Chimera Squad though. 7-14. Man, it is a very dangerous build. We get a 10-10. Okay, I'm feeling pretty happy about this. Give me a Yeti. Cowards. Simply put, cowards. Okay. Cat gets leveled, gains ton of mana, gives me a Yeti. Just gonna freeze the shop. $17-18, by the way. And next turn, I'm gonna get a ton of gold, right? I say a ton, it's probably 3 gold. Okay, so the Barghest's got one less proc than it normally would do. So this is the other build I've seen a lot, with the sniping weakness build. Fuck, just raw stats, baby. Raw stats all the way. Nessie me? Roll me? No. Actually, no. I really would like another Nessie, please. I will take a Minotaur. And if I'm going to start pivoting the squad, which I actually am going to start pivoting the squad, let's have a celebration. We're going to be looking for some big levels. You're gonna, well, actually, the skeleton dog is going to go pretty soon. Before anything else. That's another level. That's another chance of getting a Yeti. So 21-31. I think we're about to lose this one. What is happening? Okay, that's not permanent. Okay, that was a strong squad. I'll concede. Right. Goodbye, skeleton dog. You had your chance. Say hello to Worm of the Sand. Just can't get a Yeti. I can't catch a break. Yeti. Come on! I'd have sold the Minotaur for it on a heartbeat. It's fine. We have, was it 3 health still? 3 health. We can take it slow for a little bit of time. This is big Minotaur build via the jumping jacks. But my Minotaur is ginormous already. Yes, that's fine. Okay. I'm just not going to get one, am I? How can one be so unlucky? I'm just rolling. What do you want me to do, game? I've saved my levels up to get the Yeti. I've rolled in tier 6 many times. I called my squad the Hairy Sacks for you. Well, okay, that was also a little bit for me. But, a Yeti! Please! At the very least, he's going to pop. Alright. We have the Yeti. Alright. If I sell... No, it doesn't matter. I was going to say if I sell the cat... But I think the game plan now is to buy the Yeti and we'll buff Team Spirit. Yeah. It's Minotaur that goes. Even though it's been doing some great work for me. This will let me go to, like, our final level. We'll take our final form after this. How have you got a melon in this economy? How are you at 33, 33 or wherever you were? Wasn't even close. Oh. Oh, it could have gone to 2020 before as well. I didn't realize. Sorry, I thought you meant it was capped by 1010. It's capped by 10 times 4. Anyway, goodbye, Minotaur. Give me a Yeti. I think you go to the front now. And we want to start putting some food perks on. Pretty sharpish. Ideally good food perks, but... Okay, this I can get behind. We'll buy that. Roll me. And actually, you could potentially go on the cat. No, there's better stuff. Shoot for the moon. Did I find no dupes then as well? Pain. Alright, Nessie's kind of cracked, I'm not gonna lie. This is really not the Yeti Sandworm build, this is the Nessie show. Ooh, I'll take it. I know it doesn't get the boost itself. More Yetis. Okay, not more Yetis, but it's more of the scaling. It's a Yeti. How's yours level 3? Where did you get this magical being from? Alright. Man, we're one win away, I've just noticed. So you need 3 rolls to... Actually, I'm going to take this. You need 3 rolls for me to get the effect off. Have a 4th one for good luck. I feel like I've been pretty lucky with this Yeti so far. We've literally just not found duplicates. Holy shit, this is brutal. And yet we were so close. Alright, this is for all the marbles. Popcorn or orange? We'll take a popcorn here, and you can have it. And you can take this. Again, this is just to put a food perk on you at the very least. We didn't get the level up on the sandworm. Oh, sorry, we didn't get the stat up. Excuse me, what's happened to your squad? Oh, I see what's happened to your squad now. Help me? I just come up against a god. They were running 3 pets at round, like, 14. Hold me. I feel small inside. Okay. Work Suchiniko, and I'll take the Hound for snipe ability. And we will be the... We were just the hairy sack. We'll be an overpowered geyser this time. We'll have a theme. The name of all our squads are... Euphemism for groin activities and all things. Man, this Axel Hound, pretty good in the early game. It's one of the few ways I've actually had success in winning these rounds. Give me a Cuddle Toad. You know what, Mermal? I will take you. I was going to say I'm not going to take you, but I will. And actually, I'm going to freeze Barghest because I think I'm just going to sell the Cuddle Toad instantly. Okay, good trade at first, and the weakness went into a 3-1, i.e. who cares? I'll take my draw. Sell it. Pardon me. Random friend experience. It's almost like give a random friend +1/+1. Let's be honest about that. I think the crystal ball is interesting. It works pretty well with my Warg, whatever it is. I guess I'll go for that synergy. Give me a Barghest. Give me another Axel Handle Hound. And you know what? You take a gingerbread man. You take the level. Alright. Fuck me, I suppose. You're running a 3 squad? Very bold. Wait. What happened to your build? You leveled up and then didn't take the leveled up pet. I guess they were offered something they really didn't like, and are now just sending it. Sending it an unbelievable rate of knots. Anyway, you take a level. Mandrake and Wyvern. I don't dislike the Mandrake. I think it's pretty solid. It's a good answer to the Vampire Bat builds. Nearly friend ahead +2. You enjoy that. Again, just putting some food perks on, because I think they're more valuable in this pack. How could you run double Axel Hound and not expect to be Axel Hounded yourself? Foolishness. You deserve the L. Ooh, double rice. Boring, I know, but it's pretty efficient. I'm also going to say no to the Warg. It's probably next up on the chopping block here. Murmel is also very, very close. Alright, there go all my pets to Vampire Bat. This is like prime Vampire Bat real estate. Because at this point, realistically, you're not going to have all your food perks on yet. Okay, I think the Chimera gives me a direction. And the direction is go for Chimera build. Alright. Sell Hound by Chimera. Sell Warg by Skeleton Dog. And actually, we should get the Thunderbird as well. Who is the next one that goes for this? I don't think it's the Barghest. It's got too many of my stats. You're on my level. I think we'll get rid of you. Because at the very least, you're going to be a level in the near future. And then you just want Giga Mana. Take that for now. $8.15. That is kind of nasty. Alright, fair enough. Drone squad. My level. Unicorn and Werewolf. We haven't really tried the Unicorn yet. And it is somewhat of an answer to the Barghests. Let's try it. The Rock would also be pretty good. Maybe I just say goodbye to Skeleton Dog. I know it's very good. Or do I just say goodbye to Warg? Barghest. Do I really care about the Barghest? I'm gonna go crazy a little bit. This is also a squad where I'm running a lot of pets I've not ran before, so that feels pretty good. Everything is now just flat out level 1, which is pretty funny. You take one of these. Alright, Snap. Yours is bigger than mine, though. I've heard that story before, so yours was leveled up. I didn't notice. Alright, that's a guaranteed loss. So friend gains ailment. It's not including itself. Okay. Should I be wasting that? I don't know. This is such a bad shop as well. Holy shit, that is awful. I just need some levels at this point. Stop messing up with the squad, take some levels. Your Chimera didn't get any mana there. Wait, why was your Chimera so far back? Whatever. A win's a win. Also, who am I to talk about, you know, squad positioning? Anyway, you definitely want this. Will you spit two things out? Okay, I'm seeing the problem now. So I want you one back. Which means that the Thunderbird isn't actually going to be in the squad for much longer, because I'm going to run it like this instead. And then we're going to instead put a... Wait, you're so far back. Is there any better way to put mana in this region? Kitsune! Okay, hang on a minute. Maybe you're not getting buried just yet. We put a Kitsune behind the Chimera. I guess we sell the Unicorn then. And then we'll put food perks and everything. Okay. I can get behind this. Could I get you to be a Giga Scaler? How would I put a Scaler in the squad? I mean, you're 3 mana right now. Hang on a minute. You're 3 mana. And this is 4 mana already. So actually, we should replace you immediately. I think. Wow, lucky. Okay, the Chimera is kind of cracked. I can see why everyone's buffing it now with mana. So you're going, you're coming, you're going, they're coming. You're going to take all the mana, question mark. That's fine, I suppose. I think what we do now is we give you one of these and you one of these. We've got food perks on almost everyone now, so we're somewhat predicted from the bar guest. I'm cooking. I'm sorry, Hilda, to take out a fellow sandworm enjoyer. But this is definitely the best mana build I've ever had so far. I'd really like something better than the Yggdrasil fruit as well. I don't think it's bad by any stretch of the imagination. You know what? I'll freeze it, roll me. Okay, I'll take it. My only concern then is I really want the cornucopia, but maybe the cornucopia just goes into the rock and stuff instead. Alright, where have I seen this before? So yours was bigger than mine. But can I sneak through now with... Oh, we're just off, aren't we? Ah, okay. We were slightly off. Cornucopia me. Pancake perk in this pack actually probably goes kind of crazy now. Pancake me and put it here. I'm gonna preload you with 6 mana as well. Just to make sure you do actually go off. Wow, all the fires went onto me there. It was like 3 50-50 rolls and they all hit me. Come on, Chimera, you can do it. Okay, the Chimera is comfortably going to do it. That was some bullshit, though, what went on before it. Tomato or popcorn? You know what? I actually quite like tomato. Snipe the back unit. That could honestly do some work. You take one of these. I'm kind of enjoying the fruit rolls, but maybe I shouldn't be enjoying the fruit rolls. Maybe I should just be putting mana potions on him at every single opportunity. Okay, you have a Kitsune, but you have, like, barely any mana generator. Wait. Where are you getting this mana from? Why is he just giving him mana? Oh, if there's 0 mana. Wait, why am I not getting that effect? Was I getting that effect? If it's 0, it does 0 plus 6 to give them 6. What? So wait, you should actually be here then. Bit late for your level, but I'll take it nonetheless. I guess we'll go for 3 rolls. That's pretty big. That is humongous. I'm going to say no to you. I won't say no to you, though. Oh yeah, he just gives flat out 2 mana. Also, the Vampire Bat has just killed all my squad. Yikes. However, you are a 550, and that's not going to hold up particularly well to my 2550. Freeze mana potion. I think this is... Yeah, this is for all the marbles anyway. It's pretty unlikely we're going to draw this. That was a pretty big boon to get the Kitsune up. Alright, where have I seen this before? I think we lose this. Because you're a level 3 Chimera. Although mine is pretty big. It's just not big enough. No! We were so close again. Is that back-to-back 9 pieces? Pain. Wog me, cuddle me, murmur me, roll me. Tell you the truth, I'm not super... Actually, the Bunyip is fine. Maybe I double freeze the Bunyip. I mean, I don't giga hate any of these. It's just when you get a Murmur, I really want the Chinko. And when you get a Wog, I kind of want the Alchemidi. So I think I'm going to turn all of you down for freezing. Calm down, Sap. Holy shit, it's like a 3 PM on a Saturday. Filth. Okay. Shusinko, I want you. I quite like the Axe Handle Hound. Double Warg. Sure. We don't have the mana generator yet. But I'll still take the level up on the pet. Yoring... Oh, you took the level early as well. Interesting. I don't think this is the wrong play, necessarily. In fact, they beat me, so it's not. I think this might be the one pack that I've seen so far that taking your level up in round 1, or round 2, sorry, and getting a level 2 pet early might actually be a legitimate strat. It doesn't just completely throw your run. There's some really good stuff in the tier 2, like if you grab... I mean, even if you grab, like, a Ogopogo, which I've not taken yet, but I think it's a solid pet. But, like, that's solid, that's pretty solid, also solid, good. I've not taken Mothman yet, but if you have Barghest, pretty good. Frostwolf is really good. So, you've honestly got a pretty good chance to high roll a good tier 2 pet. I actually quite like it that way. The tier 2 pets are, you know, they have really interesting effects. Thumbs up from me. Anyway, I'll grab an Ouroboros. Goodbye, Cuddletoad. I'll take a Crystal Ball so that you actually get an effect. We'll take you. Do I want the Frostwolf? Or even the Drop Bear, the bouncing, moving Drop Bear. I already have one mover. I'll take another Hound. A 4/5 Hound? Very good. Okay. How did I lose that? I think I sniped the egg, unfortunately. If I sniped any other pet, I would have at least drawn. Alright, some stinky rolls so far. Actually, I'll just take you. There's nothing I'm really looking for now other than levels. Can I beat the 9-6? Can I beat the 10-7? Pain. Alright, I'll take my level. I think that just gives you the idea of where we're going. All pets within one space exposed. Okay, double damage twice. There is some use to this, having like the Visitor with a Chimera, but I think you'd probably still want the full squad experience. Surely we don't lose this one. We don't. Alright, we're back. Okay. Only on frozen pets. Goodbye, Shusinko. Hello, Chimera. Roll me. If I absolutely need to, we can bring in the fur-bearing trout to put Rambutan on a pet. And I may legitimately need to do that at this point. It's so hard not to take a 3/9 skeleton dog. Therefore I shan't. I will take a 3/9 skeleton dog. Or so I shall. And I will give you a gingerbread, because the gingerbread will have its effect before the Rambutan can get onto it. So I just need one Chimera to get the level up. We're so back. 2 and 3. Give me some chimeras, please. I beg of you. The rock will work. I'm actually going to keep the hound for a little bit longer. He's probably going very soon, though. As in, he's going next, 100%. Take 2 attack, gain 5 health. Again, there's never a better time to do this than now, when pets are about to level up or they need to level up. Let's go for that. We somehow missed the Chimera, but I guess the Rambutan will cover me. The Rambutan should now get more procs, ideally, because he has more health. He did. Oh, that's a pretty good pet, actually. The Cyclops to get the Chimera popping as quickly as is humanly possible. I see. What do you become, by the way, when you level up? Does it go 2 back? It does. That's a level. Kind of. I could transform the hound. But what would I want? Is there anything I really care about? I guess actually the Cuddle Toad could be pretty good. Alchemedes would be decent. Nah. Just take another food perk. So your Chimera is also level 2. But I don't think it got as much mana as I did. Okay. Down the hatch, buddy. More health when you have Rambutan is really good. That might be really good synergy. Remove 20% health from all the pets. It's a really good effect, but it's not particularly good in the mirror. And it's not particularly good against the Vampire Bat, which are like the 2 other big builds, so I'm going to say no. I will say yes to that, though. And I'll say yes to that. No, I'll say yay to that, apparently. Another Chimera. Level 3 Chimera. Kind of crazy. Okay, it's the Vampire Bat build. But it's only a 428-ish. Okay, you still get me, but only just. We're closing the gap. One more Chimera as well, and you're effectively level 3. I need more pets. The levels are more important now than giving you 5 health. I don't remember the Toys of Chaos anymore either. One of them is like kill your entire squad, and the other one is effectively kill your entire squad. Right. That is humongous. So 3 things are going to come out of this bad boy, so it's fine to be in slot 3. Ginormous. The next round is going to be a huge power spike for us. Get Rambataning. Thank you for not sniping the Chimera. Chimera, your job is done. Level. Freeze. Buy. Buy. That'll do. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. We probably want another level in the Chimera regardless, at some point. Skeleton Dog can definitely go. Actually, no, I didn't have the money for it. If I sold Skeleton Dog, or if I could have financed it to buy another Team Spirit as a second one, that I think would have been the winner's choice. Because it really isn't doing anything anymore. Alright, it's Vampire Bat build, but I think... yeah, they're on the pivot now. Alright, this is an interesting little squad. A lot of stats. I just spit out 4590 of stats. Okay, not gonna lie, Chimera might be Giga broken. News just in. It is. Really? So the only thing I really need now is to counter other Chimera builds. How do I counter another Chimera build? Because there's nothing that dies upon summoning, so it's really just I need giant stats, right? Or I need to snipe it. They're my only 2 win cons into it. So maybe I grab, like, the Phoenix? Yeah, maybe I grab Phoenix and put Phoenix at the front. Because if I do that, then who cares if my pets get crisped? Because the winner's choice is the Chimera, right? And what it spits out. So it's going to be pretty not awful if it hits my pets, but it's going to be really bad if it hits the opponent pets and allows them to kill their Chimera early. That being said, if I'm saying it's not bad for my Chimera, sure it's not going to be bad for their Chimera either. Maybe that's a foolish idea. Maybe I'm speaking in nonsense. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Fuck, I just rolled over it. The Mandrake is the winner's choice, but I'd have to level it up unbelievably quickly. I might not have time anymore. We'll see. But the Mandrake stopping the Chimera from summoning would be ginormous. What the fuck is this squad? It's the level squad. Okay, if your idea was to build a dopamine simulator, you have succeeded, Costo. It's a pretty well-statted team as well. Unfortunately, it's not a Chimera, is it? But they're cooking. You take a level. Sleipnir would also be pretty decent at this point, but it messes my ordering a little bit. And I think I will try Phoenix. I also didn't really consider with the fur-bearing trout, it'll overwrite the crisp. Well, no, it won't overwrite the crisp effects because it'll just pop anyway after an attack. If you become a Mandrake... I should have done this in a different order. If you become a Mandrake, it was Destiny. Alright. I'll do that then. 3 Rambutans. It's not necessary, it's overkill. Okay, it's Nessie roll build. It's my dream! I'm gonna lose to my dream build. This might actually beat me. This is definitely gonna beat me. It wasn't that far away, in fact. If I did 1 more damage, if I got 1 more mana off, we actually would have been completely fine. I actually think this was just a downgrade. I think how I had it before was smarter. Even though this makes no sense. In fact, this is more sensible. Not by a lot, but it is. Trust me. Alright. You take one of them. I don't need it. Water Fountain eventually will solve my issues. It'll give me a Mandrake. Help me. I'd say help me. My Chimera spits out 3 things, so I think we win. Slightly weaker, but more of them. Alright. Lucky Yeti. Well... sure. How many Mandrakes have I rolled past so far doing this? Interesting, you have no mana payoff for this. You're just using it to snipe people. Not the winner's choice, it turns out. If you put mass weakness up going through my squad as well, though, that probably would have done it. Mandrake. That's not leveling up in time. Okay. On the off chance that we draw this round, I will do this. Things have got slightly silly, though. You know what? That was the wrong play. I should have bought Nessie for a round. I'll just combine these. We're gonna lose this. This squad is giga cracked. It's just me, but stronger. They have a level 3 Chimera as well, and a 50-50 Nessie. I didn't even get to see the Chimera split. Alright, apparently this was just the episode YouTube of all 9s. Whoops. Spoiler for the next episode YouTube. If you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.